Wanted to come and say today is a better day. Absolutely a better day. Um, for like the past 3 days, I've been having this pain of like, the paddles that they take and rub together and shock somebody they heart rate back. It's almost like somebody was sticking those pads to like my pelvic area, and the pain was just shooting down through my legs, just sitting there, and all of a sudden you just like, ah. It was like shocking pain like that right there, and it kept getting worse day by day. And I'm like, okay, the doctor said he don't want me to keep going to the hospital about this. So on about the third day, which it was at its worst, and that was on Thursday. That was on yesterday when I called the doctor, and I'm like telling him that what's happening to me. So a while back I had told y'all that they was prescribing me all this different medicine. I think I got prescribed like 14, 15 different medicines. And just some of them I was just like, I'm not going to take them because I'm just not a medicine type of person. And so the things that they were prescribing for me was, I just feel like I didn't need them at this time. So I'm not taking all of these extra medicines because I know that a lot of medicines have a lot of side effects, and it'll fix one thing that you complain about, but it can also tear up 15 other things. And so I feel like I'm tore up enough, and I don't need no extra things tore up. So if I need it, then I need it, but right now I don't need it, so I'm not taking it. So when the doctor comes back on the phone, the doctor says, well, we gonna prescribe you gabapentin. Now, from the conversations before, because I told y'all about all the different medicines that they've had, everybody who done had cancer or anything close to it, they already know gabapentin is one of the things that they did. But I never had any like, they use gabapentin for a lot of different things, but what they was prescribing it for me was for nerve pain. So I didn't have any nerve pain. I never experienced what I was experiencing yesterday. Yesterday, this thing was so bad that I thought I'm still going to the hospital because this is horrible. So for me, I was gonna come on and ask, well, how long does it take for gabapentin to kick in? Because by like 2 o'clock in the morning this morning, it still hadn't did anything, and I was on the third pill at that time. And so I guess it had to get 24 hours of getting into your system. And I can say that I'm not 100% pain free, but this is a pain that I can deal with. But then gabapentin also has side effects. And so I'm already tired as it is from the chemo. And then good old gabapentin comes in and give you another dose of go to sleep, girl. So there are some things that I needed to do today, and I guess y'all probably can tell by my eyes, like she don't really feel like doing nothing, and I don't. I need, at this point, I need me a chauffeur to drive me everywhere I need to go, because I am super tired. And I've seen all of y'all messages. I want to just say I thank you all for all of the prayers and everything that you've been sending up to me. And I've also, with every message that I read, every comment that I read, I'm still in the same place of God, whatever it is that they asking you to do for me, I ask that you give it back to them tenfold in your son's Jesus' name. I'll do with every single one of the comments. I thank you all for the Bible verses. I have not been able to get to every single one of them, but as long as it's a comment up under one of my videos, I'm gonna come back and get to the scriptures, and I do read them. But yeah, that's just where I am. I'm still in a good position. I don't love either one of them, but so far, the side effects of this chemotherapy that I'm on now is better, even though it came with other experiences that, oh God, I don't really want. It is better because I'm not in the hospital, which happens to me every single time I was taking the other chemo. I end up in the hospital, so I'm very grateful for that I'm not in the hospital. I'm not as sick as I was before. This one is manageable. The only thing that set me down this time was the shooting pains that I get, that I'm getting in my legs and in my back. So somebody said it's like a sciatic nerve. So I've heard other people talk about that before, but I've never had any issues with anything like that. So I'm not quite sure that that's what it is, but when I'm explaining it to other people, they say that's exactly what it sounds like. And one of my friends suggested to me to put get a ice pack and put on my back while I'm laying down. So I put the ice pack on it, and it definitely helped, and to alternate it with a heating pad. Any suggestions you all got or whatever, let me know, because I'm very, very new to this. Some other exercises that she gave and everything, but I ain't feel like trying any of those exercises. Another thing is, I haven't been to the garden and I don't know how long, and I ain't worried about it being watered or anything like that, because if y'all can hear, the good Lord been letting it rain for the past week or so every day with plenty of water. I think I'm gonna be surprised at what the sunflowers look like, but it's so sweet that every day, because that's what my granddaughter is used to, me and her going out in the garden every single day. We don't usually miss a day, you know, unless I gotten down, you know, with chemo or something like that. But every day she comes and she says, Mom, you want to go to the garden? And I love that she loves going to the garden. I really do love that. And it's very sad to me sometimes to say to her, no, we ain't going, I'm not going to the garden today. But what's also sweet about it is that she know we're growing beans out there, and she knows how to pick the beans. She's only 6 years old. She knows how to pick the beans, so she's like, so Mom, can I go and pick the beans? And to me, it's like, oh my gosh, she's such a big girl. You know, you don't look at your kids, you know, like, she's 6 years old. She just like, she's still like a baby almost, you know, in our sight. But I was like, dang, she is so smart. Like, she can go to other people's garden and she can name the things that they're growing in the garden, and they people are like, wow, she know her stuff out in the garden. Yes, she's 6 years old. So she went out and she picked the beans, and so I'm expecting her to bring back the beans in the, you know, the pod that it grows in. And when she came back with the beans, she done picked the beans and she done she done shelled the beans out of the pot. She done shelled the beans out of the pot, which just made me so proud of her. Like so, you know, that's what's going on with the garden and brightening up my day right now. But I just came to let you all know I thank you for the prayers and everything that you all sent up for me. And I'm doing pretty much, I'll say 95% better than what I felt yesterday on my birthday at that. But I don't do a whole lot of stuff for my birthday anyways, and maybe I need to change it because I do show up for other people's birthday and do things for them or whatever, but I just never been one to really celebrate myself like that. But you know, I'm in class right now. I'm learning, switching up some things, doing things a little different than I ever have before, because I don't want to say I don't have consideration for myself, because I do have a little bit now. I've grown into that place where I start to think about myself. Even like my daughter today is telling me, Mom, you writing out this grocery list. What did you write out on the grocery list for yourself? And I was like, oh, I put 3 things on there. And my daughter is reminding me, Mom, you gotta think more of yourself than what you do. She's like, you have to take care of you. And it is a reminder that I'm still not complete in that area of my life, of thinking of me. It's always has been what it is that I do. I have a lot of consideration for other people. And I don't want to say I don't have no consideration for myself. There's a little bit there, but I still need to work on it. And I am. So, yeah. I'm continuing to grow every single day. And I thank y'all again for those prayers. That is going to help me get to those places. And just thank you all for your support. I thank you all for all the happy birthday wishes and everything. And that is what it'll be today. I may come live later on today. I'm not sure. But I wanted to come on and thank you all very, very much for all your consideration. But I will talk to you all later. And you all have an amazing day. This is Life with Tashana.